Okay, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing next. I mentioned this guy is a master when it comes to navigating a crowd. You're a master of dinner party etiquette, so we want to play a little game.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we want to play a little game. Sharon T and Karen are going to join us, and we're going to test your etiquette skills. Are you all ready?
Yes.
So ready.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Okay, I'm going to give you a scenario, and you tell me how you'd respond, and then he's going to fix it. Okay. This is the first scenario. If you're hosting a dinner party and your table only seats 6, you should only invite 6 people. Yes or no? What do you think? T?
I would say no.
Okay.
Only because, well, first of all, you need to have the right dynamics, right? And 6 people is a good group, but I always feel like, you know, maybe you want to expand it to 8. There's always a leaf that can go into a table, or you can just like set up a smaller table. But I know 6 is a good group, but so is 8.
Okay, Brian, what do you think? 6, 8?
I would say if your table seats 6, it's 6.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you don't want people uncomfortable that they're squashed in there, and if you want a buffet, you can have as many as you want.
Yeah.
But you don't want people so that the whole meal, they're bumping into shoulders and they're conscious of that. You want it relaxed. And
so if you have the leaf in the table, like Karen said, and you can make it bigger, invite more.
Right.
If it's only going to fit 6, and you've got to get like a card table and a folding chair, forget it.
Don't squeeze them in. Make it comfortable and relaxed. And
Okay, all right.
Food. You put it food. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's right, the food. I'm thinking if it's close family, who cares? They can sit on the ground. But if it's a proper party, you don't want that.
That's true, yes.
Okay, let's talk about this one. You're at the table, and you place your cell phone on the table during dinner, which is fine as long as it's to the left of your steak knife. True or false?
False.
We're going false across the board.
Play.
However, have any of you ever done that?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Right.
So we know the answer. Don't do it.
Don't do it. You shouldn't have your cell phone anywhere near the table.
Right.
Unless you're a doctor and you're, on call, you don't have the right to have a telephone on the table.
Okay, next scenario. You're seated at this dinner party, okay, and the host has seated you next to someone you don't like. This has happened to me before. So there's names at each of the seats. You know where you're supposed to sit. Should you ask the host to move your seat? Or can you move it yourself to sit next to someone you like? Ladies, what do you think?
You definitely can't move it yourself.
No.
Can't move it yourself?
I know the answer is you probably shouldn't ask, but I would ask.
You'd ask.
I would, if I really, depends on how much I don't like the person.
Yeah.
Then again, I probably wouldn't be at a dinner party if there's somebody that I really don't like
You
there
might.
anyway.
Good
But I would probably ask, even though I know that's probably the wrong answer.
Sharon, what do you think?
I wouldn't. I think I would suck it up. What I might do is go sit somewhere else while we're all planning and chat with someone else and hope that maybe someone else will sit in my spot.
Yeah.
But I would just do it. It's a dinner. It's fun.
I have been known to secretly move place cards. I'm just saying my secret out loud. I have been known to do that.
Should you be bugging the host? You can't do it.
No, you don't bug the host for anything. They've got their hands full as it is.
Yeah.
And they've thought about it. They didn't just randomly
did.
place those cards there. They
Right.
thought about the dynamics and suck it up and
Suck
make
it
the
up.
most out of it.
They thought about it. They actually thought about it, knowing I don't like that person.
Right.
And they're like, I'm going to put you there anyway.
Maybe they don't know.
No, but maybe they thought if they just spend a little time together, they'll get to know each other.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a way to do it, though, because when you're at these parties, at some point, people get up and do a little shifting around, right?
Yeah.
They do natural. Don't ask anybody
music
about it,
chairs.
but when the natural shift comes, like Sharon said, you go over and sit beside the person you like and hope you can stay there for the dessert portion of the meal, right? All right. So as a guest, it's okay to pack up some of those leftovers and take them home for the next day. You're helping the host not to have to put away all the food. I mean, what's going to happen with all the food unless you take it home, ladies?
I think they have to offer.
I think they
I'm
have
going
to
to waste
offer.
it. I know you love that. I'm going to package it up for you. Otherwise, don't be putting it in your purse.
No, you can't do that.
And I have known people that do that.
Oh,
they
yeah.
sneak things in their purse, and that is not a good look, I should just say.
Yeah, it's
See,
gotta
they're not
be-
a pack of wild animals. They know some stuff.
They're actually quite civilized.
They're quite civilized.
But you know what it is? The host has to offer, because the host is not going to be running around trying to find things to put it in. So if the host is already prepared for that and has those take-home containers, says, listen, I have some containers. I would love to give you whatever you want. Perfect.
Yeah.
But you can't say, oh, can I have some of this? And I'm like, I have nothing to put that in.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Then
You
it
go to
becomes
the
a
dinner and
nightmare.
bring a Ziploc bag with
Don't
you.
bring your Ziploc to the dinner, Sharon. Thank you, everyone.